Today on the Outlaw Gary channel, we are doing something different. Today, we're showcasing 10 easy ways to make money in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, if you're looking for the most effective ways to make money, check out one of my money guides I've posted this week. I have tons of money guides here on the channel to make you crazy amounts of money. This video is showcasing easy ways to make money in Red Dead Redemption 2 and just alternate ways to earn money instead of following a treasure map. So of course, if you enjoy the video, drop it a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and welcome fellow outlaws. My name is Garrett, better known as Outlaw Gary, and let's jump into the first topic. First things first, we got hunting. Now, of course, before you're like, oh, Garrett, you're gonna start the video off with hunting? Geez, you're a disgrace to the Red Dead Redemption 2 community. Hold your horses, because I got some information you may not even know about when it comes to hunting. Of course, I'm gonna have a full hunting guide out later this week, I believe. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comment section, because I have a lot of information. Because, dude, I have been painstakingly hunting for I spent 6 hours yesterday hunting. I know. It's ridiculous. I spend more time in Red Dead Redemption 2 than I do the outside world. It's a big problem, but regardless, hunting is an easy way to make money in game. Of course, it is not going to make you a millionaire or even a thousandaire, but you'll definitely make some decent cash. Now, when it comes to hunting, there's different amounts of money you'll get for different parts of an animal. When it comes to skinning an animal or selling the carcass of an animal, there's different amount of money you'll get for each piece of an animal. Does that make sense? So, an example, a perfect alligator skin will net you $3.50. A good alligator skin will net you $2.10, and a poor alligator skin will net you $1.40. But if you get the legendary alligator skin, you can sell that for $50. Which is still pretty good. Now, the different variations of perfect, good, and poor depend on the animal. And the bottom right of your screen, when you hover over an animal, it lets you know, hey, this is a 3-star, 2-star, or 1-star. Of course, a 3-star is perfect, 2-star is good, and 1-star is poor. Now, a 3-star can turn into a 1-star depending on how you kill it, what gun you use, and where you shoot it. It's all dependent on you. But there's one thing that you don't know about hunting, and I can pretty much guarantee most of you guys don't know about this little tip, but I'll let you in on the secret. Parts from animals that are rare in a certain region actually sell for 25% more than in a region where they're common. That's right. You can actually make 25% more money on your pelts if you take it to an area where this animal does not exist. An example, back on the alligators, if you take an alligator pelt or skin over to Valentine, it can be sold for 25% more than you normally could. On top of that, carcasses of an animal are worth 50% less than when animals are unskinned. So if you take an animal and you don't skin it, you throw it in the back of your horse and you head on over to Valentine, do an alligator, you will be able to sell that carcass for more than $6.50. Now, of course, guys, I know that's not a lot of money, but if you are hunting to unlock different satchels, or you're just looking to get some extra cash while you're out, you might as well know that hunting is a decent way to make money if you're looking to pay for some bullets and maybe even some small bounties. Coming in at number 2 is something that I did early on to make a decent amount of money because it's pretty easy, and that's carriage selling. So when you're out in Red Dead Redemption 2, you'll run into different people that are on the roads that have these huge wagons. The bigger, the better. Now, if you steal one of these wagons, you can easily sell them for upwards of $40. You heard that correctly, dudes. $40. Now, from my experience, there isn't any kind of crazy cooldown on selling these either. And if you can get some kind of caravan going where you have tons of carriages that you can sell to this vendor, oh my goodness, you can easily make thousands of dollars in a few hours. Now, I do want to warn you that the bigger the better is a statement that is so true when it comes to carriages. The bigger the carriage, the more money you get. I have sold a carriage for $5 because it was so small and limpy and weak. You need those big ones, the ones that have all the bells and whistles that very, very rich people ride in, because those will sell for the most. On top of that, if you sell carriages that have unique items on them, an example like the Gatling gun, then it does sell for pretty penny as well. So if you're out there looking to make some money with carriages selling, grab the biggest carriages only. Don't even waste your time with these small, limpy, wimpy carriages, because they're just not worth it. Coming in at number 3 is one that really, listen, guys, I don't even know why I added to this list, but horse selling. Now, horse selling is really just not worth your time. The amount of time it takes to first capture a horse and then take it to the location that buys the horses, whether it's the stable or this one guy by the Braithwaite Manor. Listen, neither of these two places will buy these horses for crazy amounts of money. You'll get a few bucks here and there, but the amount of time it takes to simply just grab a horse to sell is not worth the investment and return that you get from selling these horses. Trust me, I've seen your comments on my on the best horse in the game video I released on how to get that horse. And the amount of people that hated capturing that horse but loved it in the end because they got the horse was so much. People hate capturing horses. Taming wild horses is super annoying, and if you don't want to sell horses, I highly recommend you don't. I don't like it. Probably a lot of you guys don't like it, but let me know in the comment section. Do you enjoy horse selling? Because that's it. Oh my goodness. Coming in at number 4, we got train robberies. Now, a train robbery is pretty easy, I gotta say. But the problem with the train robbery is that your bandit score or your outlaw honor is going to be increased. You will lose honor and you become more of a bandit. And the issue with that is the more honor you lose, well, you miss out on a lot of stuff. And I have a full honor commentary coming out tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. But train robbing can net you about $150 to $300 if you're lucky per run. And you got to make sure to go ahead and blow up the safe on every train. That's how you're going to maximize your money. Robbing the individual people on the train is easy, but you want to get the money in the safe. I think that's like the most important thing you need to remember about. Number 5's coming in with store robberies. Of course, I know everyone wants to do a bank heist 24/7. I also know a lot of you guys don't enjoy robbing stores, but robbing stores is a way to make easy money in Red Dead Redemption 2 if you can get away without a bounty. That's the big if. If you take home a bounty after robbing a store, it is not worth it. Most stores in Red Dead Redemption 2 do not carry more than $50. So if you do get caught while robbing a store, well, you're in for a very, very large bounty and not such a great reward. So keep in mind when robbing stores, use your face mask, change your clothes, and use a new horse that you stole so people do not recognize you. The best way to do it is simply to go in there, put on your mask, rob the guy, leave on a new horse. Once you've left the area without being seen, you should be good to go. But if you do get a bounty, well, there goes all the money you just made. Number 6 is coming in with carriage robbing. If you guys have not seen, you can actually do some pretty cool carriage robberies in this game. And you can actually get some great tips from the postal workers in the mailroom, I guess, or in the train station on different carriage robberies you can perform. Now, the money you get from these are not so great, but they are a lot of fun. I have a great video coming out later this week showcasing how to make really good money. It's coming out tomorrow, actually, on Friday. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you check it out. It showcases carriage robberies to like the extreme. It's really fun. With everything you can do with carriage robberies, you make about 150, sometimes 300 bucks, but leaving without a bounty is the hardest part. Next up, we got number 7, gold hunting. Now, I have countless guides on my channel for this, whether it's underneath a waterfall, in a cave, under a rock, behind a wall. I have so many gold guides on the channel to help you find all the gold bars you need to make buku bucks. So if gold hunting is your thing and you want some gold bars, check out the links in the description to all my gold hunting techniques, as I've listed so many of them. There's just countless amounts of them that I've done already that have made you guys all so very rich. But this guide is to help new viewers to the channel and people that just want easy, fun ways to make money. Not necessarily the most amount of money. Number 8 is coming in with bounty hunting. Now, if you've never gone bounty hunting in any city, let me tell you, it is pretty fun. Whether they are wanted dead or alive, either way, it's a good time. Now, there's 10 different bounty hunting missions available to you in Red Dead Redemption 2. And a lot of them vary from prices between $50 to sometimes in the upwards of what I've seen, I believe $300, which isn't a crazy amount of money, especially when, like myself, I have like 16 gold bars available to me right now. So bounty hunting isn't a huge way to make money, but if you want something to pass the time and want to have some fun, if you have like 30 minutes in your play session, do a bounty hunting mission because they're pretty fun. A lot of them are dead or alive, but some of them want the individual alive, and those are the weirdest ones because sometimes you'll be running with this guy that you have the bounty for, and men will just attack you and try stealing him from you, which is really crazy. Coming in at number 9, we have mini games. Now, these mini games include poker, blackjack, dominoes, and 5-finger fillet. Now, these are not crazy ways to make money. I think the best one to make money is probably blackjack or poker, but 5-finger fillet and dominoes are definitely interesting ones. Right now that I've seen, the most you can play poker and blackjack for is $5, both in Saint Denis, which, by the way, I figured out I've been saying it wrong for a while. Some people say Saint Denis, some people say Saint Denis, but apparently it's Saint Denis. I don't know, whatever. We're just figured out together because I thought I was saying it right, saying Saint Denis, but apparently it's not Saint Denis or Saint Denis or Saint Denis. It's Saint Denis. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, poker's there, and blackjack can be found, I believe it's in Valentine or Road. The logo for blackjack is a card, and for poker, it's a chip. Dominoes is a domino, and 5-finger fillet is just a hand. So make sure you guys go play them, as they're pretty fun. Number 10 is coming in at my favorite number, because this is the best way to make money in Red Dead Redemption 2 without you really needing to do anything. Fencing valuable items. That's right. Super simple. Take the items you have in your valuable section that you're not going to need, besides like the cards or little trinkets that are used for crafting. Do not sell stuff that's used for crafting. You'll need it. And you can just make some easy money, whether it's gold bars, bracelets, necklaces, rings, buckles, all that stuff can be sold, but you need to make sure that you don't sell things too early on in game. An example, if you have over $2,000 right now, you have enough money for ammo, you have enough money for bounties, you have enough money if you want to buy all the outfits, all that. Save your valuables. It's really important, actually. Later on in chapter 6, you actually, on Arthur Morgan, you get robbed of all your stuff. You get robbed of all your money, I should say. All your money goes away on Arthur Morgan. And you've probably played a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2, and you want to keep some money. The best way to hold on to that money is by simply holding on to your valuable items and the game. That's right. If you have a lot of money already and you want to keep money towards the end of the game, do not sell all your valuables. Hold on to them so that your satchel is worth a lot of money. And then later on, after you get robbed on Arthur Morgan, you can then sell your items. Now, I'm not talking about getting robbed in Saint Denis. I'm actually talking about on Arthur Morgan, towards the end of chapter 6, you get robbed of all your money. So keep that in mind. Keep your valuables. You can sell them for a decent amount of money if you need it. But if you want the best outcome for your playthrough, keep your money in valuables until you need it. My name's Garrett, better known as Outlaw Gary. If you enjoyed this video, drop it a like. I'll see you guys later on today with 2 other videos. We got the secret cave you don't know about and the cigarette card locations. So if those interest you, stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'll see you guys later. Bye.